Hello, this is a video to incriminate the police officers of San Antonio, Texas, and the sheriff deputies of San Antonio, Texas, and the surrounding areas. You know who I am. You pretend like you don't. You will not do your job. All you do is treat it like a game and a joke. My life is not a game and it's not a joke. You've ruined my entire life. You're conspiring against my life. You're conspiring against my rights. You will not arrest the criminals. You will not investigate. You will not intervene. So I've made sure that you cannot deny, knowing that a constitutional violation is occurring. You've had a chance to intervene and you're failing to do so. Why I've done that is because I really did report you to the FBI and the crimes you committed against me, to the real FBI, not Oklahoma, Texas, Friend and Family FBI, but the FBI who says that they uphold the Constitution of the United States. That's who I reported it to. I know they're watching. I know that they're going to arrest somebody, but I want to make sure that you're going to get more than a year in jail for it. So if you lie to the FBI, you can get 5 years in prison for lying to the FBI. I just want you to know that. So I'm going to show you. I've been to San Antonio at least 3 times, and you can look at the dates here. These are real. There's a calendar. I put this stuff together. I'm not going to go through all of it. It takes too long. I'm just going to kind of go down through this thing really quick and stop the video. You can just see the dates. These are the places I've really been to. I really did report you to the FBI on that date. I really did. Electronic tip form. I also reported you when I was in Vietnam in 2023. So I went down the river walk the first time, October 13th, 2024, wearing that shirt. I have proof. I have video of that. I went there again, uh, earlier this year, February of 2025. You still will not do nothing. I have gone inside of state capitals wearing that shirt to get the attention of the lawmakers so that they can watch their police cover up the truth about your police faking my daughter's death so your Carter County police can torture me. So I went into these state capitals. I've been inside of 9 state capitals. That's just one of them. There's Little Rock, Baton Rouge. Here's Riverwalk again. I went there.
Hey, this is the
Topeka, Jefferson
yeah,
City, Santa
hey,
Fe,
hey,
Sacramento,
hey,
Phoenix. Um, I've really gone inside these courthouses. I've been to Washington
hey,
D.C.
Sheriff Ryan,
This
like I
is
was, now
that's
like you
that
said,
you can't fake
many of
that.
your citizens are going to
You
go to
can't
jail for
fake
what
this.
you've done. And I
That's
was
the
telling you,
Lincoln
intervene. Don't
Memorial.
worry, it's just 1 year. Just 1 year in jail. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so I'll keep going. I want to be a short video. I really did go inside United States capitals. I've gone all over the place to get you to do something. You won't do nothing. I wore this shirt down through Paul's Valley, Durant, casinos, Dallas, malls, zoos, Oklahoma City. Your cops will not do nothing except laugh in my face. I've reported the crimes in the courthouses. I've been everywhere trying to get you to do your job. You won't do nothing. You can look at the dates. There's a lot of time has passed. So I went to Oklahoma City courthouse and the state capitol. I went inside the state capitol. I gave that to the sheriff inside there. The Highway Patrol was very angry. This is a link to this website. I did the same thing inside the courthouse. They looked very upset inside that courthouse, very upset to see me. Then I went to Lackland Air Force Base. I wore this shirt down Lackland Air Force Base. I'm gonna let you read this because this just happened about 3 days ago. I wanted to thank them, and that's what I did. I said thank you. I think I even saluted, some captain or somebody in a car, and says, I said thank you for letting the police torture me. Thank you for torturing me. Thank you, because you look like a bunch of hypocrites at the moment. You're torturing a man so you can try to. I don't know what you're trying. Maybe you're trying to get a confession from me of something. I didn't do nothing wrong. You did, didn't you, Carter County Police? You did, didn't you, Harvey Burkhart? Are you still alive, Harvey Burkhart? Did you fake your death? Did you fake your granddaughter's death, Sierra Ramsey, which is my daughter, right there? Because I know that you did, Harvey Burkhart, and you're trying to cover up with the color of the law. I think the people in Lackland Air Force Base are very angry. I think the police in San Antonio, Texas, is very angry. I know the FBI is pretty angry, and I think the citizens are starting to get tired of watching you deprive me of my life, my liberty, and my property without the due process of the law. Now, I have a question for former Carter County Sheriff Chris Bryant, because somebody told me that this was you. Now, I don't know, but were you calling yourself Chris Reeves, Christopher Reeve? Was that you calling yourself Christopher Reeve? Because I don't know who this is, but someone told me that was Chris Bryant. It could be, it could not be. What I do know, is in the 1988 high school yearbook, there's a person who calls himself Tom Fuller, and his real name is Charles Ray. And he showed up in Lone Grove, Oklahoma in 1988. He showed up at Alcatel, and he knew people in Austin, Texas. He also knew people in Kingston, Oklahoma, and Madill, Oklahoma. How deep does this conspiracy go? When are you guys going to tell the truth? Because, they can find out the proof of who's alive and who's dead by your tax records. So don't lie to the FBI.